Welcome to Morrigan's Cottage. Morrigan's Cottage is a 200-year-old cottage set in Ireland's beautiful and wild west. Hi guys, welcome back to another video here at Morrigan's Cottage. Today is Friday, September something or other. I think it's about the 4th, maybe the 5th or the 6th. Oh, Bunny! Don't do that! Bunny just tried to jump on Morrigan. Don't do that! So today is Friday, sometime in early September. I don't know the date. I could have looked, but I didn't. And we've got a bit of a problem. I'm going to show you the problem, so come with me. First problem, the house is an absolute mess. Margaret's over there. Penny's down there. This is the problem. I have ordered and paid for a skip, which is very expensive, and I have absolutely no want or energy to fill it. So there you go, there's our big problem. So even though I'd be much preferred inside, not doing anything, the first thing on the list, first step of my master plan, well, to give you an idea, hang on, block the wind as best I can, to give you an idea of what I'd like to do. I'd like to get this entire rubbish pile cleared, pieces of the old fence cleared. I would like to get this shed. I'm pretty sure this shed is empty, but if not, if there's anything in there that has to go, this shed and this shed emptied out. Just empty buckets and stuff like that. And then ideally, this shed cleared out. This is the shed that I'm waiting for my dad to come and help me with because it's scary and ugly. I might get started on it today, but it's scary. So that when dad comes, he can really focus on like taking the roofs down, because that's kind of priority. And then I'm gonna, work away on all of this. Some of this wood might be keepable. We'll see. I'll make a pile. The 2 chairs over there will finally be gone. And then if there's time and if there's space, oh gosh, it's very windy, apologies. If there's time and if there's space, we've got a dump pile over here, but it's currently like surrounded in plants. So ideally, if we could get this done, that would be great. Step 1 is complete. Start loading some of this stuff up so I can start clearing this space. I don't want to. Good morning, everyone. Oh, it's a bit dark. I should take my sheet off the window so you can see me better, but laziness. Today is Saturday, September 6th. And carrying on from yesterday's video, we have a lot of work to do today. So it is about 9 in the morning and I am just... You're blocking my light. Oh, thank you, but you're blocking my light. Can you sit for a second? Can you sit? We have a busy day. So Skip is here and Dad is going to be on his way down shortly. He is about 2.5 hours away, so he will be here probably around lunchtime. And he is coming because we have big plans for today and tomorrow while he's here. First of all, and the main priority, is he is going to come and help me take down, hopefully, the remainder of the shed roofs, because they need to come down for my mental health. 2 of them, so one of the roofs in the last big storm Owen, the roof is kind of like folded over on itself. So part of the roof is still on, and then halfway through the roof, it's like lifted and folded over the rest of the roof. It's quite a big roof, but it needs to come down. Then the shed beside that lost pretty much all of its roof except for one sheet. So that one sheet needs to come down because it does flap in the wind. I have it tied down with a rope. We did that earlier in the year, but it's time for it to come down. And then the third shed has its full roof, but I don't know if that roof is good enough to stay on if we got a big storm. So look, we'll see what kind of time we have and how much we can get done, and we'll take that down if we can. And then the fourth kind of shed, it's not really a shed, it's like that metal kind of enclosure, and that's full of crap. That obviously needs to get emptied out before I can look at taking that roof down. I'd love to take that entire shed down and replace it with like a block structure. That is maybe a next summer thing. We'll see kind of what money is like. Money is the problem and solution for everything at this house. And unfortunately, I haven't won the lotto. I actually had a dream last night that I won €100,000. So maybe I should buy a ticket. I don't know why I won €100,000, but I was like, this is life-changing money to get €100,000. So God, if I could win €100,000, we'd get everything done. The place would be immaculate. But maybe next year or the year after, depending on how busy he is, Desi might be able to come and build me some nice sheds outside, like proper block sheds. So anyway, look, that is the plan for today. The priority is, obviously we have the skip, and I paid €600 for the skip. It could have been 700. It was either $5.99 or $6.99. I don't remember, but they're bloody expensive. So, despite having major personal objections to actually doing any work, I am working on this pile. So, this is all real small pieces, and there's some large pieces in there, but it's mostly small pieces. So, using a shovel and bringing it over to the skip over there, and then shoveling it from the wheelbarrow up into the skip, which seems to be the easiest way because the skip is too high for me to lift the wheelbarrow up to kind of tip it in. When Dad gets here, we'll be able to do that, so hopefully we can do like a lot of this together. But I figure if I could get this pile of rubble started and potentially finished, that would be cool. It's just 11:15 now. It's cold, it's raining. We have a storm incoming, so that's obviously not ideal. There's a storm set to hit tomorrow, potentially. I don't know if they've named it. Provisionally, I think they were going to call it Storm Amy if it gets to storm level. Oh, it's raining. Anyway, hopefully this rain will clear, but I'm going to keep working in the rain anyway, so meh, fun. Okay, a little progress check. I'm not sure if you can really see a difference. It feels like I've been doing this a long time. So hopefully when I watch this back and edit it, I will see a difference, but at the moment I feel like I don't see any difference. If I could just get all this rubble done, that would be ideal. And then Dad, when he gets here, will help me with the wood, because he has like a particular way he likes to put it in that kind of like maximizes space, whereas I just throw it in, I don't care. So if I could get all this rubble done, and then when Dad gets here, we'll do this wood. We'll move on to the roofs, and then we'll, just continue until we can continue no more. But hopefully you can see a difference in the rubble pile so far, because I am tired. Now let's bring this load up and get this into the skip. Taking a slight break. Hi Morrigan. She was in having a nap on the bed, as is Bonnie, as is Bridie in the other room, as is the new mama cat and baby cat in their room. So they're all resting in the nice heated house. I'm out in the rain. Oh, I'm tired already. So I'm going to work for another half an hour, and then we'll stop and have a cup of tea and a little sit down, because I don't want to hurt my back by mistake. But it's slow going, as I knew it would be. But bloody hell, I am wrecked already. It's an hour in. We've been at this for a while now, and we've just cut the first piece off. So this piece will be done, and then we'll move on to the convertible. But Dad cut that line, and then he cut the metal there. So now we're just going to get that taken down, and that is piece number 1, but also piece number vinyl of this roof, and then we'll move on into this guy here. it is Sunday, the 7th or something, and I recorded however long yesterday because I kind of stopped filming when his dad got here. I got one or two little clips, but honestly we were so busy that there wasn't time. So anyway, let me show you what we got done because Dad is a powerhouse. Oh my god. So let me show you. So we didn't really do anything with the skip. So that remains the same, but we did take down, as you can probably see, the roof. So, careful coming over here, that's sharp, honey. So we got this little piece of roof down, and then if you come in here, honey, be careful. Just stay there. Okay, stay right there, don't move. I don't want her touching off the metal sheets. And we got all of this removed, so that's brilliant. This is on pretty tight. We might try get to this today, but we might not. It just depends. It's quite windy, so I don't know if Dad wants to be back up on the roof. Anyway, so now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to work on continuing the skip. Until Dad gets up. He is in bed. I like to get up really early though, so that's why we're up. And there's a lot to put in the skip. Okay, smile. You're on camera. I mean, not right this second, but... So it is Sunday, still somehow it's Sunday. I think the 7th, but there's like dirt in my hair. Hi, Morrigan's here too. Hang on, relax. and it is just about 5 o'clock. Dad just left after such a long, oh my god, such a long day. I'm going to bring you outside and I'm going to show you what we got done this weekend, because we knocked it out of the park as usual. Dad and I are good workers together. We got, I think, more than I thought done. There's a little bit left to do that I'll do maybe tomorrow, because I'm absolutely physically exhausted. But we're actually going to go out and cut the grass real quick. Don't worry, I won't film it. You don't have to watch that. But I'm going to go out and just cut a little bit of the grass. So yes, we're going to get this grass cut. She's gone the wrong way. Okay. Slow down, honey, it's dangerous. So this pile is mostly gone. This is what I have to finish tomorrow, is this rubble. But the sticks and stuff we'll keep for firewood. But we got this done. It's not finished, obviously. It's still full in there, but we now have space to put things, which is fantastic. And then I showed you earlier, but we got the roofs off. We didn't do this roof because of the bees, so that's a problem for a different day. But I'll show you the skip. Hey, listen. Oh, careful, careful. You gotta be so careful with your little feetsies. Did you kick a rock? The skip is packed. Like, it's full. So. We also cleared out pretty much everything from in here, because there was a lot of stuff in here that was from the last owners. So there was like tables, tools, lots of random crap that's now gone. So anyway, we did great. So I'm going to call the company and get them to pick up the skip tomorrow. Oh, I'm wrecked. Now, before I go ahead and call it quits for the day, we're going to cut the grass. Just this section here. I'm not doing past that line because I'm exhausted. So we're just going to get this section here done and then call it quits. That's the best cut. But it's better than nothing. I'm so tired. We'll go down, we'll collect the eggs from the hens. Like, I didn't do anything, I just did a little path. I'm so tired. We'll go collect the eggs from the hennies. I just gave them some grass clippings, so hopefully they won't be cranky with me. Yeah, I just cut this little path because I just wasn't bothered. I'm too tired. I'm gonna go run a nice hot bath. We cleared a little bit from over here as well. Now, we did not get to all here, so I mean the skip is full, so we couldn't, but it's nice to have this section over here clear as well. So yeah, anyway, hi girls. Hi girls. How are my furry friends? Or should I say my feathered friends? Look at how great you all look. Grandpa was calling you fat. Grandpa said you're too fat now. I give you too many treats. Can I come in? Good girls. I know you're desperate for a bigger enclosure. Look how good this girl looks. My little Lizzie. She's getting really light feathered. Like, the rest of them are all quite dark. And then she is really pale. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another day here at Morrigan's cottage. Today is day number 3 of working on the skip. So today is the last day. Dad's gone. We're just about done. Today is Monday the 8th of September. If you can't tell, the hat's on. Temperatures have definitely dropped. It's only about 7 degrees outside. So I'm a cold person naturally. So hat is on. Also, it means that spiders can't get into my hair, which is like my biggest fear. I forgot to record, so I want to finish getting this rubble pile in. there was some fencing here that I just cut and put in. And then coming over here, oh, nearly slipped. There is some wood down here that I would like to get in. So that needs to be brought up to skip. A little progress check. So all of this grass just has to be lifted. I think this is it. I think once we get this little section here done, we're done. Do you remember our tree that fell down? So I just need to pull that out. That's not going to fit in the skip. That can be broken up, I think. It's 12 o'clock. We've been at this like 2.5 hours, I'd say at this point. But I'm on my last load. Thank God. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Make sure if you liked it to drop a like and leave a comment, and I will talk to you the next time. Bye bye.